stay ahead with these Amazon account management hacks. And if you want to make millions of dollars in sales on Amazon, like right here, 5 million in the last year, it's totally possible. But of course, you need to get your management down right when you start generating sales. It's about maintaining. And of course, for hack number one, you can obviously have a daily checklist, a weekly checklist, even a monthly checklist like this one, where you're going through everything, maintaining, improving. Little improvements every day make a huge difference. So obviously having a checklist is going to be hack number one. And here's a little bit of a checklist right here where we're reviewing the performance notifications, health, issues, emails, active, making sure the listings are active, customer service, right? Just the standard. Now, the weekly and monthly should be more about growth and making sure you're hitting your profit margins, your numbers, Amazon's not overcharging you, things like that. So that's going to be the first thing, is making sure that you have a checklist in place. Number two is going to be making sure you can really grow, and that's expanding from a checklist to a project management tool. Now, there are tools like Asana. I believe this one may start free. Yep, you can start it for free. This is like an ultimate checklist when you are hiring people or you are just doing it yourself. This is a better way to have checklist projects. That way everything's organized and you don't have checklists all over the place. There's also Monday.com. This is what we use. This one has a lot of automations. It's very similar to Asana. It's another project management tool. And I'm going to be looking into this project management tool a little bit more. And again, we utilize Monday.com. Here's a quick little glimpse into Monday.com. And if we're looking right here, you can see our Monday.com and tutorials. So if somebody's coming on, it's a new employee or something, or even an old employee, and you create new training, you can have trainings directly on Monday.com. So you can say, hey, go through all the trainings, how to use Dropbox, Gmail, Monday, Amazon, how to do a return on Amazon, how to answer, so you could have trainings for everybody. And that's going to be important for your growth, is just having a training page. Next is going to be having an SOP page. So this is going to not only be for you, but for anybody that's helping you when you're growing your Amazon account and managing Amazon accounts. So what you can do in SOPs is standard operating procedure. So how do you escalate internally on Amazon? If you know, you should write this step by step on how to do that. Give pictures, screenshots, things like that. And you can see I created this a bit ago, and we have escalation, highest priority tasks, how to work on those and get those done efficiently. So that way the team finishes things at the same time. Next is super important, and that's going to be reoccurring tasks. So I showed you the daily checklist, but if you have one that's a daily checklist and you have an employee working under you, how do you know they're actually getting it done, right? So what you can do is have on Monday.com, Amazon, who's running out of inventory. You can have a deadline, right? And then they're posting a screenshot showing that they actually sent the emails to the clients of which ones are running out of inventory. Here's the items you need to restock. Now they have a screenshot. They're obviously doing it. They're moving the deadline. We've got the recurring task panel. It makes it seamless, right? And if they don't hit their deadline, you can also have notifications notify you, notify the team, things like that. So you can make sure everything is getting done. Last but not least is not only do we use Monday.com, but we use Gmail as well, of course. So if there are important tasks and something important comes up, you want them to notify you in as many ways as possible, because redundancy is super important. Like if there's a performance notification, what's the first thing that you usually check? It's either going to be text or email, right? It's not going to be like a management platform. So you want to make sure that any important notifications get sent via email, via text, things like that, so the team can get on that. 8 performance notifications in one day. That's like the worst thing ever. So obviously they emailed, and then this was 3 days ago. So making sure that you tackle those is going to be hack number 2 in getting a project management software. Number 3 is utilizing tools to help automate processes. So if we go into here, it's going to be Amazon tools. So Helium 10, Jungle Scout. Why is this so good? Or you could say, oh, we could just have a checklist. Yes, but you still want to utilize as many tools as possible. So this one actually sees if you lose the buy box, aka it tracks for hijackers. So if somebody comes on your listing, starts stealing your sales, maybe they steal your sales at 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. and then they get off the listing really quick so you don't know. This is how you can see it. They'll give you an alert if you run out of inventory, your listing's down, there's a hijacker that comes on your listing, you lose your buy box. Having an automated robot tool like Helium 10, that's going to be a great asset in the future, right? Because you don't want your team or even yourself to be doing every single daily task, do you? Here's another one from Jungle Scout. This one you can actually see your profit on Amazon. So you can look on it as on a weekly basis and see if Amazon's overcharging in fees, if something looks wrong, right? So you can see the net profit, total sales. This is the last 30 days. 6,000 profit margin. Why is your profit margin down? So you can double check that. Maybe Amazon changed the fees secretly. Maybe they charged you. Maybe there was refunds. Units sold are up. Oh, the ad spend is down by 200%. What happened there? But the ad sales are up by 300%. So, you really want to look, did we decrease the ad spend? Why did we decrease the ad spend? If we increased it up, is that total ad sales going to be triple? So looking at things just like this, and Jungle Scout actually pulls all of the data from Amazon. You can put in your cost of goods and it actually tells you your actual profit, which is very nice. So having some automated tools really gets the job done. If you have somebody trying to do your profit themselves, Amazon hides a lot, so having a tool helps. So those are the 3 hacks to help you with your management, and especially when getting to a $1 million, multi-million-dollar company, these are extremely important. Now, if you are already selling on Amazon and you're trying to get $1 million in sales at least, what you want to do is go to the link below. You can schedule a call with us or just get a free listing audit. What we'll do is our team will go through, you just fill this out, and we'll look at all of your top competitors. How much money are they making? Top improvements that you can make right now to increase your sales. So it's free for you, it's great practice for us, and it's a win-win. Now that's it for today's video. If you learned something new, drop a like. If you're an Amazon seller, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. And of course, if you need help with increasing sales, anything mentioned in this video, or just help selling on Amazon, contact EHP Consulting Group. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group, signing out.
Me.